Alright guys, today we're going to learn how to do the Things I Love project. Now, this is kind of a personalized project, so you're going to have to find 5 pictures that you like. So I'm going to show you an example of what mine will look like, and of course it's going to start with a heart and a blank canvas, and you'll see what I'm going to do with it next, okay? So I'm going to click a new project. I want to get my background for this, and I'm going to go Instagram. 1080 by 1080 is a good size, so I'm going to create. I'm going to do this. I'm going to name this Things I Love. Things I love. I'm going to create. Okay. Then the first thing that I want to do is down here, there's this rectangle it usually is. I'm going to click on Custom Shape. And up here, I've already searched for heart, so I'm going to search for heart again. And I want to click on this one. Okay. And I want no fill. I want the stroke to be black. I want like a 10 pixel thickness. And I'm going to draw my heart. Okay. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because I want my things that I love to be able to be seen a lot. All right. So I have my shape. Now what I want to do is I want to add a new layer. Actually, what I want to do is I want to open the picture that I want to add in first. I'm sorry, guys. I want a new layer. I was right. And I want to name this Lines. Lines Through My Heart, okay? Sounds like a name of a song. So now what I want to do is I want to have my paintbrush selected with black, and I'm going to make my lines any way I want to. I'm going to separate my heart into 5 spots. And I want my opacity at 100%, my flow at 100%, and my smooth. Smooth makes it this line smooth. So I'm going to show you what it does. So this is usually at a 0. And look at what I try to make my, well, it's actually doing okay. So that's one part of my heart. Then what I want to do, see, that's what it does if it's not smooth. That's what it does. All right, so I want my smoothness to be back at 55% or higher. Okay. Oop, it didn't. Now it should go. See how it's much smoother? I'm not very creative when it comes to making my heart into several different there, and then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, so I need to cut this one in half. So I'll do this like this. And you can do this whatever way you would like. Go to the edge, right there. All right. Now I have my heart cut into 5 different sections. Again, you do this any way you want. And I'm going to open up my first picture that I want. So I'm going to go to New, and not New, I'm sorry, Open. And I got a bunch of pictures on here. Let's see here, photos for Photopea. I got a lot on here. So the first one I want is basketball. I love basketball. Basketball is one of my favorite sports. So I'm going to put that in my heart. I'm going to move it over into my project. And as you can see, it's massive. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to resize it down to a size that'll fit my heart. So I'm going to hold down Shift. So it goes down gradually. I'm going to hold down Shift again. This was a huge picture compared to my Instagram. And I think that'll happen to a lot of pictures, actually. So we might have to resize these quite a bit. And I think that, let's see. I'll put this one right here. Yeah, that'll fit right there. All right, so I have my picture where I want. I want to put my lines and my shape above that picture, okay? And now what I want to do is I want to rename this basketball. So I know which one it is. Okay, and so on my basketball layer, I'm going to put a raster mask. And with black on my top of my color tool, that's what I call these, the color tools, I'm going to select my brush, and I'm going to paint away everything that is not on that section. So I'm going to get rid of all of this because this is not going to be for basketball. paint away all of this. And then all of this. Oop, I went inside a little bit. I'll show you how to fix that. It's all right. I'm going to go flip my colors to white so I can bring back this little shade there. There it is. All right. Now I got basketball. Perfect. I'm going to click out of that basketball because sometimes Photopea kind of gets a little bogged down if you do that. So I'm going to click basketball off. Don't need it anymore. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open another picture. And I want to do something else I love, which, let's see here. I think food was one of them. Where's food at? There it is. Who doesn't love food? I love food. I'm going to move that into my picture. And actually, I'm not going to move it in. I'm going to get rid of it real quick. I'm going to resize it in my other, in this picture, so I don't have to keep scrolling out. So hold down Shift. And now I'm going to move it, see if it, hover over the things I love. It's not letting me do that here for a second. All right. Let's go back up to it. Let's see if auto select is on. No, it's not. So let's turn off transform controls. That might be. There it is. Okay. It's still pretty big, so we'll have to do that again. So next time we'll resize it much better. Hold down Shift. Where do I want food to be? Where would that be cool? Let's see here. I think I want it in this middle one because food's pretty big. You know what I mean? So I want this one to go under my basketball one so I can see exactly what I don't need to take out. All right. So that is what I need to take out. So I'm going, oh, I can also see a little bit on the basketball layer that I still need to take out. So hold down that, hold down black. Oh, I went a little bit too far, but that white right there. I got some right here and right here. I'm going to flip it back to white and go right there. Go black again because I think that shouldn't be there either. All right. Now let's go here. Let's add a raster mask. Black on top. We're going to get rid of everything that doesn't go into that section of the heart. Make it look nice and neat. This can be time consuming because we want to make it look good. Everyone else is out there rushing their work. We want to make our pictures look good. And remember, it won't worry if we hit that because it's not on that raster mask. I'm going to make my brush a little bit. I'm going to show you a different way of doing this too that would be a little bit quicker if you're good at using the lasso select tool, which you should be. All right, now I got my food. All right, so let's put in, I'm gonna get rid of food because remember we want to keep Photopea not working hard, keeping all those pictures up, okay? So let's see here, what's next? I got food, I got basketball, let's go here, ocean, let's go reading. I like reading. Who doesn't like reading, you know? I guess a lot of people don't like reading, but that's okay. All right, so I'm gonna trim it down a lot here. See if that helps. Now I'm gonna move it into the other time. I'm gonna turn off my transform controls. It helped a little bit, but you know what? We could have this just like that. Yeah, that'd be good. All right, now we're going to use the polygonal lasso select tool to make our make it a little bit easier. Okay, polygonal lasso select tool is right here, and what this does is every click that you do is another area where it will select. Okay, so it's making your border with every click. So I'm going to go out to here, and then I'm going to wrap it around. I want to get rid of everything else. And then I'm going to connect it. And then with black on top, I can make my brush massive because it's only going to collect that inside. I'm going to get rid of everything else there. All right, I'm going to press Control D to deselect. And I can do it again, or I can just use my brush. It's either one that you want to do here. I think the polygonal makes it a little bit quicker and a little bit more precise. So I'm going to go back to my polygonal. I'm going to click here, and then this is kind of a straight line, so I'm just going to click down here, go back out, or wrap it around, double click here to connect it, and then I'm going to use my brush, get rid of that, deselect, go back to my polygonal. Now I see that I missed that little spot, so I'm going to go up and around, hit this, and then I'm going to hit down to here, and then I'm going to hit it, double click. All right. Then I'm going to brush it away. Control D. It's looking pretty good so far, okay? If you got the hang of it, start on your project. I'm going to press OK. Now I'm going to get two more. I got two more photos in there, I believe, that have things I love. So let's find them here. Family. Well, I do love family. I just want to put my family up on the thing here. Let's see here. I think one was like travel or something. What was it? Travel. Here it is. Travel. And then what was the last one? I don't know what the last one was. Reading, food, travel. Oh, teaching. Oh, that was the books. Let's see here. You know, I do love the ocean. And I do love family. Maybe I should put my family on. Maybe I will. Okay. Oh, I like swimming. I'm going to do that. That's what it was. All right. I'm going to resize this. I'm not going to think out loud anymore. I'm just kidding. I probably will. All right. Transform controls off. I'm going to slide it over there. Still pretty big, but I like this right. I'm not really worried about the photography because, you know, believe it or not, I'm not. Put that map right there. All right. Let's get our raster mask on there. I'm going to click the polygonal. When you're going around a turn, you want to make a lot of clicks. Get rid of all of that. Grab my brush. Black's on top. Let's get rid of all of that. Clean it up. All right. Now, I want to Control D. Get my polygonal again. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to use my brush on this side because I can just kind of click around this curve. Might be a little bit easier than using the polygonal. Cool thing about photo editing, there's a lot of tools that do certain things, and you just use the one that you're best at. You don't worry about, oh, I have to do it this way. No, photo editing is about all your creativity. It's about what you want to do to the picture, and you can use whatever tools you want. Okay. And a little bit right there, trim. All right. Looking good so far. So I got food, basketball, reading. That's supposed to be like kind of teaching because I do love teaching. And travel. All right. I'm going to get rid of travel. That's okay. And I want to open, I'm going to do my family, even though they should have been a bigger part of my heart, really. But it's okay. Oh, no, you know what? I was going to use a pool because I love swimming. Let's do this. Yeah, I like that. All right. I love swimming. I've grown up with a pool my whole life. I love it. All right. Turn off my transform controls. Bring it in. Whoa, it's still massive. It is still massive. All right, I'm going to get rid of this one and kind of get it smaller to begin with here. Like how it's a huge picture. Let's see if that does anything. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure if it just goes back to the original size. No, it shrunk. So I'm gonna go back to my transform controls, and I want to make sure I can see like the pool. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. All right. Now I'm going to turn off my transform controls, put my raster mask on, black on top, and I'm going to get rid of this. Might be a good time to use my polygonal, but I'm just going to go with the brush by clicking around. Oh, I just hit a little bit of it. Oh, that's part of the book. But we can bring that back, remember, by putting white on top and bring it back on my raster mask. And right there. All right, let's put white up top. And I'm going to hit that, and then I'm going to put black on top and try to do this more precisely. And there it is. There's my heart with all the things I like. So what I want to do is I want to click on this top one, and I want to make this into a picture so I can save it, do whatever I want with it, Control E. Might take a second, and now I have my picture, my collage of things that I love. Oh, as you can see, the book picture is still in there. But that's okay. You would just save it like this, and you wouldn't know it's there. Okay? So that's how you do it. Let me know if you have any questions. All right? Take care.